Hello, it's Charles Fockaert, November 3rd, 2018. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for your support of this channel. This video is on where the hell are all the white leaders in this country? Why is it that I've got to go to a black man, Reverend Manning there back, I think it's Harlem, to get encouragement sometime? And I was thinking about that today. Who do I like to listen to? What white guy do I like to listen to? Most white guys today are cucks. Cucks. And they skirt around the issues. They use euphemisms. They're afraid of a certain group of people is going to come down on them. They're going to be called a racist. They're going to be called a bigot. They're going to be called a hater. They're going to be called this. They're going to be called that. They care more about how much money they're going to make. They care more about the products they're going to sell. They care more about what other people think of them. You know what? I don't give a rat's ass what you think of me. You got that? I don't care what you think of me because I have self-confidence. I have a self-image. I know that I'm right. And I don't give a damn what you think of me. And I want to go and I want to show you a black man that I think more of than I do most white guys. So let's go have a look at that. This is back April again. 6 months ago. Let's go have a look at what he has to say, what I had to say, and then let's have a look at what Manning has to say, shall we?
It's a sad day in the United States when a white guy has to go to a black guy to get some encouragement. But there are so few people out there that I even watch anymore. I don't, and I'm going to show you this clip. I'm going to show you this clip. And this guy gets it. But he's not even a white guy. And like I said, it's a sad day in the United States when a white guy has to go to a black guy's channel to get some encouragement. But here's where I went the other day to get some encouragement. So let's go have a look at this, shall we?
Either there's going to be a revolution, Patrick Henry style here in America, where red-blooded, God-fearing, Jesus-loving Americans are going to stand up and say, we're not going to take it no more. We're just not going to take it. And there's going to be riots in the streets, worse than the riots in South Central Los Angeles after they acquitted the cops that beat up Rodney King. You think that and that was black people rioting. You haven't seen anything. And I'm not advocating killing and murder and stealing and robbing. That's not what I'm advocating. I'm just telling you what people are going to do. People are sick of this. People are tired of the long-legged Mac Daddy, kicking them in the face every time he gets up, lying to them. Then you got a bunch of, suck-ups like the MSNBC News, the ABC News, and all these media types, and everybody who's looking to be popular and get invited to the White House, sucking up to him all the time. It's sickening. I mean, it's downright sickening to watch this. You're going to get these white folk all riled up here. I'm going to tell you something. They're going to come in, the white folk get riled up, members of the NRA going to come into the black neighborhoods. I'm telling you, the people just tired of this. White people are being pushed around, kicked to the curb, having their rights denied, being called a racist, being walked on, watching their tax dollars go to fund all kind of drug sales, prostitution, illegal immigration. I mean, y'all gonna push these white folk till they can't take it no more. I'm telling you. You fool around here with Obama? You're gonna let this long-legged Mac Daddy push these white folk? They're gonna come up out of Tennessee and come up out of Oklahoma, come up out of Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, come up out of Oregon and come out of Idaho, California. I'm telling y'all, you're pushing these white folk and you're pushing them. Your long-legged Mac Daddy's pushing them and pushing them and pushing them. And they're going to get, listen, you're going to push people to the point where they're not going to take it no more. These white folk are not going to take it. You're taking their tax money. You're closing down their jobs. You're shutting down their banks. You're telling them what they can and cannot do. You're giving billions of dollars to Acorn. You're taking their tax money and giving it to people to buy drugs. You're killing babies and you won't stop. You're telling lies and you're demoralizing our nation. You're destroying everything that has made this nation great. White folk getting ready to rise up. They don't want to take it no more, and I'm joining them. Oh, doggone.
Now, before I go any further here, I want to make it clear that I'm not advocating anybody do anything criminal. So don't send the FBI to knock on the mobile cabin here. I have been abused by the legal system. I have been abused by the Esau Edomites. I have lost everything that I worked for over 20 years because of Esau Edomite judge there in Santa Rosa. I'm not advocating any harm come to them. I pray to Yahweh that he would take care of it, and he can do a much better job in vengeance than I can. Vengeance is mine, thus saith the Lord. So don't go and report me to the YouTube community overseer or whatever, because I'm not advocating that. Another point I want to make is, you notice how Manning doesn't have a problem with his YouTube channel as far as I know. He's not being striked. No strikes against him, no banning. He's a black man, and black men can say pretty much whatever they want to say. Non-white people can say pretty much anything they want to say. It's only us white guys, the men and the women who built this country, that every other non-white people in the world want to come to. Now, if we're so bad and we're bigots and racist and haters, why the hell do they want to come here and be around us? Why the hell do they even think about coming here? I've traveled to over 25 other non-white countries, all third world countries that I've been in for an extensive period of time. So I think I have some credibility when it comes to this subject. Why doesn't the black community, all the wealthy actors and all like Oprah and all these wealthy athletes and all the money they make, the ones that bend the knee during the NFL, and Maxine Waters, and why don't all these blacks, why don't they go to another country, a black country? Let's pick Haiti, for example. Haiti's a good example because the French used to be there and they built that country up, and then they were colonials that were abusing and taking advantage of the blacks there in Haiti, so they had to leave. They got slaughtered on their way out. So why don't we take Haiti? It's close by, small little islands in the Caribbean, nice place. I've never been there, and I never will go there. So, but why don't the blacks, with all their money and all their know-how and all their hatred for whites, why don't they go to Haiti, and why don't they improve the infrastructure of Haiti, and why don't they make Haiti the showcase for the black race, put up a museum there, put up the hotels, and then get all the other people, all the other, maybe the white liberals can then go and enjoy the paradise that will become Haiti. Because all the black people all got together, all the engineers and the doctors out there. Mr. Ben Carson can go down there and do operations, and they can they can build their own little world down in Haiti, Caribbean, like I said. I worked in the Caribbean. I was in Nicaragua, Corn Island, Nicaragua, manager of a hotel there. Beautiful place. Why don't they go there and set up and show us what they can do, because they hate this country so much? Why don't they show us what the nation should look like if they were, what things would be like if they were in charge? Huh? Why isn't there a push for them to do that? Now back to my original subject here. Where the hell are all the leaders in the white race? You're all a bunch of cucks. You're all afraid to say what needs to be said. You're all afraid to do what needs to be done. And that's why we're getting our ass kicked, because you're afraid to open your mouth. There's a time to listen, I get that, but there's also a time to say, I've had enough. And I am sick and tired of every time I go somewhere, we got a black advertising all over. Every channel you go to, every advertising is always showing the black, the non-white, the black man with the white woman. I want an app. I want an app that screens out all of those I only want to see white advertisements. Got it? Put up an app, screens, change the, how do you pronounce, logarithms. If they can do it on Google and they can hide the information that we need to make proper decisions, they're hiding that stuff, then why can't they come up with an app that prevents me from having to watch all these GD non-white commercials everywhere you go? Home Depot, Staples, every corporate franchise, it's all mixed race people. It's all non-whites, or it's got the non-white male with a white female. I am sick and tired of that. Isn't it about time you stood up, you grew a pair, and started to tell people what you actually think without being concerned what they think about you? I'll say it again. I don't care what you think of me, because I know that I'm standing on solid ground. I have scripture to back it up, and I don't care if you think that Bible is a racist book or what. I don't care what you think. See? And that bothers you, doesn't it? You want me to be intimidated by your labels. Sticks and stones. We're not supposed to throw sticks and stones. And now we're getting to, we can't even use words anymore. Manning, I hope he's right, and I hope the white race rises up, because we need it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting this channel. And may God, the God of the white race, the God of Adam, to show blood in the face, may his grace be upon us all, for we most certainly need it. See you.
All right, this is a fast state.
Okay.
It's a cracker state.
Okay.
Okay? Ask anybody outside of here. You go Port St. Lucie, Orlando. Man, them crackers ain't gonna let us do that. Yo, you crazy? It's a cracker state. It's a cracker state. It's a cracker state.